Hey everybody, welcome back to Exploring Temecula. We took a few weeks off. We spent some time brainstorming and really thinking of videos that we can make in 2021 that are just going to make this channel go above and beyond for people either A, out of state, or B, even live here in the area. We've got some exciting videos coming. This video today I thought was important. After what's gone on in the housing market in the last 5 to 6 months, I wanted to talk about what we feel is going to happen in 2021, both from a buyer standpoint and a seller standpoint. So I'm going to give you just some tips, some things that are going to happen, things to look out for, and whether you're in the market of buying or selling, this is a really important video, guys. I look at so much data every month. I'm in the market. We do thousands, maybe not thousands, hundreds of appraisals every year. And I feel we definitely have enough experience that we can project, not far out, but I can confidently project what's going to happen in the first quarter of 2021. So hopefully you enjoy the video. Make sure you subscribe and thank you very much. Guys, so 5 things you need to know about the Temecula, California housing market in 2021. Whether you're buying or selling, obviously this video is important for you to watch. First thing I wanted to talk about, and I'm not going to get into too much in depth in way of specific numbers because I'm not a lender, but interest rates, in my opinion, are going to stay low for the foreseeable future. What I did want to talk about was specific numbers. On a $500,000 mortgage, between a 3% interest rate and a 4% interest rate, your monthly payment is going to differ around $250, which isn't a substantial amount. Also, another number that just is crazy to me, over the life of a 30-year loan, you're going to pay around $100,000 less in interest, from a 3% to a 4% interest rate. So obviously, that's one of the things over the last 6 months to a year that's really driven the market higher. I continue to see that happening. When you're renting places in areas for $3,000 as opposed to purchasing a property for having a payment that's $200-300 less, a lot of people are just picking that option. Okay, so supply and demand. I know you hear numbers throughout the United States. I'm just going to stick with Temecula, California. I've talked about this in many of my other videos. The thing with Southern California is a lot of areas, there's just not a lot of space or land to build anymore, especially when you get closer to the beach. Temecula is no different. We have one new development, Summers Bend, that's being built. But other than that, there's not really that supply that is going to, make the demand happy. So, just another thing that's going to drive prices higher in the future, in the near future. Another thing, for those people that are hearing all the time, people are leaving California in droves. I get that. I mean, I'm sure there are parts of California where people are leaving to go to Arizona, Florida, Texas, but in this specific area of Temecula, Murrieta, I just don't see it. When there's 5, 6, 7 offers on every property, and each property is getting bid up $10,000 to $50,000 or even more, obviously that is not the case. And as I've said in many other videos, safety, schooling, things to do, weather, those are all things that are important to people and which Temecula and Murrieta provide, in regards to being stellar or better than a lot of, the Southern California or California cities. Number 3, continued frustration for buyers. Be aware, and if you're in the housing market right now and looking to purchase a property, you probably know what I'm talking about. If you haven't started, I just want to warn you that you're not going to go into the first house, generally speaking, and get your offer accepted. This is especially prevalent in pool homes. So just the frustration is going to be real, and it's almost overwhelming at times. Number of things that you're going to have to do and deal with as a buyer in 2021 in Temecula, California. You're going to have to pay above list price in many occasions. Number two, if you're looking for a pool, be ready to pay way above list price and release your appraisal contingency. So those are things that personally I don't really like my buyers having to do, but if you're set on a pool home, this is something that you're going to have to do. I just showed a pool home that came on the market, I think 2 or 3 days ago, and there was a lineup at the door to get into the property. I talked to the agent. He had 30 showings in one day. The first day it was on the market. So, that property that's listed at $580 with 30 showings in one day with a pool that's nicely remodeled, it's not going for the list price. I can guarantee you that. It might not be as bad maybe as it was 3 or 4 months ago. I still have to see the numbers rolling out in January, but you can still see a $30,000, $40,000 markup on those type of properties. Okay, last point, I just wanted to talk to you as a home buyer. In this market, you don't need a real estate agent that's going to tell you what you want to hear. You need somebody that's going to tell you the truth. So things like, not asking for termite clearance, not asking for a home warranty, just little things. Obviously, I just talked about releasing your appraisal contingency, but a lot of times if the offers, the offers are close, those little things can make a difference. So if you have an agent that's telling you or presenting offers that you think should be accepted and you're never getting offers accepted, you might want to rethink not only your philosophy, but who you're actually working with. I'm not going to sit here and waste my time with an unrealistic buyer in this market. It's just not worth it for me. I want to work with buyers that understand the market, are willing to listen to somebody that is in the trenches every day, knowing values. And those are the people that are going to be successful in 2021 in the Temecula, California housing industry. If you're pie in the sky, you think you're going to, get a home, $20,000 below list because, you're putting a $10,000 deposit down, you might want to think again and rethink your strategies. Hey guys, so fourth point I wanted to bring up, and I feel that talking about pool homes, I've done it a lot in the last month or two, but it's important because a lot of people want them and you need to understand what's going on. In the past 15 years, or generally just, on appraisals, there's been a $10,000 to $15,000 adjustment if you have a pool on an existing home. It's getting to the point now where appraisals, you're seeing adjustments of anywhere from $30,000 to $40,000 to $50,000. If you pull comps in a neighborhood, and let's just say you have homes without pools at 500, you're going to see pools that have just sold for 540, 550. It's incredible what people are willing to pay, above and beyond what the home is worth if it has a pool. It's almost to the point, it's almost to the point where it's more advantageous for you to buy a home without a pool and pay for the pool to be put in afterwards. Yes, it might be a $10,000, $15,000 difference. It's inconvenient, it's not done for you, but basically for $10,000, $15,000 more, you're going to get a brand new pool, you're going to be able to design it yourself, and there's going to be really, again, not that much difference in price. I've never seen this before. This is totally new, that's gone on in the last 6 months. So just keep that in mind if you're a buyer wanting a pool home. Okay, last but not least, I wanted to help out and give my opinion for home sellers that were thinking of selling their home in Temecula in 2021. Number one, don't let anybody tell you that you're not in the driver's seat. As long as you're semi-realistic, you counter or ask for anything you want. above and beyond what you might even think is fair. Counter out repairs, counter out termite clearance, counter out home warranty. And if the buyer is not willing to do that, I guarantee you're gonna have 3 or 4 other buyers behind them that are willing to release those things from the contract. In way of price, yes, obviously there's always a price that nobody is going to purchase a home at. But if you have a nicely upgraded home, if you have a pool home, push the asking price. Try it out, see what's going to happen. You might be surprised. You might get that extra $15,000. But definitely, at the very least, control the escrow. You call the shots, and don't let anybody tell you that is not the case here in Temecula, California in 2021. Okay guys, and the last point, if you are in the market and are thinking of selling in 2021, follow Exploring Temecula. Even though, obviously we do a lot here around Temecula, the market reports that we put out monthly are for Riverside County. And guys, data is a wonderful thing. You're going to see on the screen exactly what is happening. It's not going to lie to you. I can't fluff anything. It is going to say what the average home price was last month in Riverside County, how much it went up from the previous month, how long are each homes, or how long is the average home staying on the market. These things I can sit here and tell you all day long, what is happening. But until you see it for yourself on the screen from data from the MLS, it just might not ring true enough for you. So that's a great opportunity for anybody. Obviously I'm talking to you as a seller, but even for buyers, it's important for you to understand the market. Every month, Exploring Temecula, we do this, for all of Riverside County. Okay, so there you have it, guys. Another video down. Like I said, we will be producing some awesome content this year for the local market of Temecula, Murrieta, and the surrounding area. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure if you're looking for homes, look in the description. We've got free home searches. And until next time from Exploring Temecula, thank you very much.